Right then, I promised you that I would help to give you some information and tools to help you to create a better life for you and for your family. And this is exactly what this video is about this morning. So we're going to start with something called manifestation and the law of attraction. And if you have never heard of either of those before, the first thing I need you to do is go and look for a film called The Secret, or find the book called The Secret. There's a film and there's a documentary. Now, when I first heard about the law of attraction and manifestation, I was like, this is just bonkers. It's like way, way, way out there. Anyway, I sat down with my husband and we watched The Secret, the documentary version on Netflix. And I was like watching him, and he was watching and taking it all in. And at the end, I said, what did you think of that? That's just got a load of ducks behind me. I said, what did you think of that? I thought he would think it was absolutely bonkers. And he just said, well, yeah, it makes complete sense. I literally nearly fell off my chair. He said, well, we do it anyway. And when he explained the way he did, it kind of made me realise that, yeah, we absolutely do. Because obviously we know the things that we want out of life. Everybody does that naturally. You know the things that feel good, you know the things that light you up and the thoughts that light you up. And he says, you know, and we're naturally positive people as well. We always look for the good things in life. We always focus our attention on the positives. What's the saying? Cup half full people. So he's like, yeah, I've got my watch list in eBay, all of the things that I really want, you know, and I always kind of go back to that and imagine having those things, and they've always manifested it in our life. And when he explained it like that, it was like, oh my goodness, this just clicks into place. Like, the house we're living in was literally my dream house. There was no way we could physically afford a house like that at the time we bought it. And it was, I could tell you the story, but it'll take ages. It was literal miracle after miracle after miracle. The boat that we had at the time, that was a complete miracle. It was a boat that was worth a shed load of money, and we got it for an absolute steal just because of this sequence of miracles that happened to lead to it. So when I thought that, I was like, oh, this is interesting. So let me explain to you the basics and how you can get started like right away just by changing some really, really simple things. So the basics of manifestation and law of attraction is all about vibration. Like, everything is energy, everything is vibration. What do you mean, Laura? What are you on about? Okay, so you are vibrating. As a human, right now, you are vibrating. How do I know that? And how do you know how you are vibrating? You can tell with the emotions that you're feeling, right? High vibes. If you've got high vibrations, people call it high vibes. And that's you basically, you're feeling joyful, you're feeling happiness, you're feeling gratitude, you're feeling appreciation, you're feeling love, all of these amazing emotions. That's when you know you're in a high vibration. When you are in a low vibration, you're feeling sadness, anger, disappointment, worry, fear, all of those really, really low vibrations. So your job, the only job you have when you are manifesting, is to be conscious of the way you feel. And you know that because of your emotions. That's like your guidance system to know exactly where you are. So if you can become aware of how you are feeling in every single moment, then you know exactly where you are on this path to manifesting the things that you want, to manifest in the life that you want. So for example, if in this moment you are worried or you are feeling fearful, you are attracting the universe is going to bring you more things to make you feel worried and make you feel fearful. Okay, if you are feeling happiness and appreciation, the universe will deliver physical things to you to make you feel appreciative and happy. And this happens like literally all the time. I mean, you've had you've heard the term bad luck comes in threes, or you've got out of the bed the wrong way, you know, if you're having a bad day. Basically what happens, something goes wrong, you feel like anger or sadness or disappointment or one of those low vibrations, but because you are feeling that, the day just delivers something else to make you feel that way, and something else to justify you feeling that way. So your job is to notice how you're feeling in any moment and then change your perspective to alter that. And this is again something that we were never told and never taught. Okay, most people think that things happen to them, the world happens to them, you know, events happen, other people say things or external things, and that results in how you feel. That is completely wrong. You have a choice in every single moment on what you focus on, and then what you focus on creates the way you feel. It's intentional. You've got to set that intention, and that is the way you've got to flip the way you think and feel about you, yourself, your vibrations, everything around you. Okay, so for example, lots of people have got money worries at the moment. You've got bills coming through the door, you know, the TV's telling you about your gas and electricity bill going up and all of that stuff. So you're going to be feeling lack. You're going to be feeling worried, lack, low vibration. Now, if you choose to put all that to bed, think, I'm not going to focus on that right now. What I'm going to focus on is something to be grateful for. I've got my children around me, or I've got food. I've got food in the fridge right now, you know, I've got food in my cupboards, I've got a house to live in. If you can change what you are focused on in that moment and you can feel gratitude, then you will start to notice more things in your day coming to you that help you and justify you feeling that gratitude. Okay, it's just about changing your perspective, and it does take time, and it's like a muscle, you know, you've got to practice it, and you get better and better at it. So your job, start noticing the way you feel, and when you are not feeling great, switch it up, switch your focus, think about something else, think about something that's going to make you feel good. Now, obviously, we are all only human, and sometimes, you know, the momentum goes that fast, that you're in such a hole of all this low vibration, there's nothing that you can think about that's going to pull you out of that. The best thing for you to do in that moment is to either go to sleep, have a nap, or maybe try something called meditation. Now, again, if that is completely new to you, it doesn't have to be completely woo-woo. Basically, meditation is just stopping your thoughts. Okay, focus on something like a candle, a light, or just a low sound, you know, like a humming sound, or you can even find on YouTube like guided meditations. It's just to stop your thoughts. So, you know, that train of low vibration thoughts, this is happening to me, the world's happening, everything's going wrong, blah 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 blah. If you stop all of that, then you can reset, and then you can choose to focus on something that makes you feel happy, gratitude, love, joy, all of those high vibrations. Now, the easiest way to do this and the best way to do this is first thing on a morning, right? So your job this week, the second your consciousness comes back to you and you open your eyes and you are aware of where you are, the second you do that, smile, because we all know when you smile you get all these amazing chemicals in your brain, and it just makes you feel great anyway. And then I want you to just lay there for a second and think about what you can appreciate. Did you have a good night's sleep? Do you have a bed to sleep in? Do you have a pillow to put your head on? Do you have water next to your bed that you can drink? You know, whatever it is, do you have food in your cupboard downstairs that you can actually eat? You know, wherever you are in that moment, you can find something to appreciate. But you've got to feel it. You've got to feel it in here. Okay, this is where the law of attraction happens. You've got to feel it in your body. It's all right saying I feel grateful for my pillow, but really feeling like crap about, you know, something else. You've got to feel it, and that's where your power is. Your power is in every single second, like literally now, this moment, you are manifesting what happens next in your life. Okay, so try for a week. If you think I'm talking literally off my head, then that's fine, just humour me, but just try it. Just set the intention on the morning, smile, find something to feel good about, something to focus on, and you'll just notice the things happen in that day. You'll start to notice like, oh, that's good, or just little things to start with, but the more you put appreciation on those things and take the time to notice them and then feel more appreciation for that little thing that happened, then something else will happen. You might get a rebate for something through the door, or you might get somebody might knock on your door and give you something, or just something unexpected, and then just think, oh, what's that crazy thing Laura's talking about? Feel appreciation for it, see what happens next. So what else do I want to mention? So there was something else I wanted to say, it just popped out of my head now. I kind of think as well, it kind of explains why, when we've got this amazing power inside of us, it kind of explains why we've got this such a system of control and structure. Oh yeah, I remembered what I was going to say. So we've got, you know, this system that we're living in. Like, you turn your TV on, all you've got is fear. What happened to the comedy? What happened to the comedy? You literally got fear. There's like, worry about this, now worry about this, now forget about that. You've got something else to worry about. So if you wake up in the morning, you switch the news on, you switch your TV on, guess what? You exactly manifested all that BS, all of that low vibration, more and more of that in your life. The best thing you can do is like switch off the news, switch off the TV, focus on something that you've, you know, to feel good about, and then just see what happens. You know, you're not going to be able to do it every day. If you're brand new to this, it's going to take time, it's going to take practice, but just try it. And that's your step one for the introduction to manifestation. I'm going to be back with you talking a lot more about this, because there's so many different things that you can tweak and change, and you know, to really like to fine-tune it. And I'll tell you about my manifestation experiences. Honestly, this past couple of years since I've known this, I have literally seen miracle after miracle after miracle. It is, I talk about it all the time to the ladies I coach. It is literally mind-blowing, but I'm going to talk to you about those. But it's like I've been living a completely different reality to a lot of other people in my life. Honestly, it's crazy. Try it, and then tell me in the comments, after you've tried it for a few days, tell me like what you noticed. I would love to know.